Funeral services for Tammy Elaine Teague, age 47, of Cullman, formerly of Clement, Georgia, will be at 2 p.m. at W.R. Strickland and Sons Funeral Home in Georgia, with burial in Hopewell Cemetery in Gainesville, Georgia. Moss Service is assisting. Ms. Teague passed away on Monday at her residence. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. tonight in Georgia. Funeral services for Stephanie Delane Key Gartner, 44, of Good Hope, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverend Raymond Baker officiating. Interment will be in Liberty Cemetery in Winston County. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Funeral services for David Abney, 42, of Cullman, are incomplete and will be announced later by Cullman Funeral Home. He passed away on Monday. Funeral services for Hazel Winona Nichols Reynolds, age 91, of Birmingham, formerly of Hansville, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Dr. Oliver Harper will officiate. Burial in Fairview West Cemetery. Hansville Funeral Home directing. Ms. Reynolds passed away on Saturday at St. Vincent's East Medical Center. Visitation will be 1 to 2 p.m. tomorrow at the funeral home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
And welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank. And filling in for Dennis today is Mr. Taylor Martin. He's back.
I'm back.
And you got that memo about wearing orange.
We did send out that email today. So
yes, very good. I'm so glad. Very good. How have you been?
Good. Tired. Stressed,
yeah.
Everything kind of mixed into one big.
Join the rest of the world.
I know, that's how I feel. That's what Mom says.
Yeah.
I prefer to be an adult.
Yes.
Awful. Terrible.
And then the older you get, the bones start creaking. And
already got that.
Already got that.
Good.
You're too young for that.
I'm ahead of the curve, I like to think.
I see. Okay.
I'm advanced.
You're advanced.
Professional at being
yes,
old.
I see, definitely. Well, while we're talking about all this, we ought to also talk about the weather, and it is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet.
Today, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high around 89.
Okay, let's look at that bub. Yep, there it is.
There's our satellite for today.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing here.
Isn't that wonderful?
Nothing.
And wonderful. Look at that forecast.
Today it's mostly sunny with a high around 89. Calm wind northwest around 5 this afternoon. Tonight mostly clear around 67. Tomorrow mostly sunny, a high around 92 degrees. Friday a high around 93. It's going to continue to be in the low 90s, really high 80s until Labor Day, and there's a 20% chance of rain, which I don't like.
Yeah.
But it looks like a beautiful, beautiful week, and that's really exciting.
Yeah. And if we only have 20%, maybe that's not too bad.
Well, 20% here turns into 110%.
Yeah, that's true. But we're going to say it's going to be 0% because it is the Sweet Tater Festival.
Yes, the Sweet Tater Festival
this weekend, and we want everybody to go and enjoy. It is going to take place on Sunday from 1 to 4 and on Monday from 8 until 3 in their new location at Smith Lake Park. So don't go to the Dowling Park. Go to Smith Lake Park, and it is their 17th annually. Now they have sweet taters, and they have the little tater tots that are their logo. I love that this year. They still, I think, do have some room for arts and craft vendors, so if you want to sign up, it's still not too late. It's just $35, and they do have applications online by going to sweettaterfestival.com. But bring the kiddies because there are rides and all kinds of entertainment, crafts, food vendors, door prizes, and they have great sweet potato pies.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Now, do you prefer sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Pie.
Just pie. I'm with you. I am with you because I don't really know if I know the difference.
Well,
between a sweet potato and a pumpkin pie when it's made into a pie.
Yes,
you know?
I mean, I like the sweet potato just because it's just something about the I like the fibrous.
Well, it's healthier for you.
It is very healthy. And
you know?
I like pumpkin pie just because it's pie.
Yeah.
You get to put whipped cream on top.
That's right. That's right. What's your
part.
favorite kind of pie?
Oh, don't put that pressure on me right now.
It's too early in the
I
morning.
can't be getting hot.
It's too early in the morning.
I like
make
chocolate
decision.
meringue.
Chocolate meringue.
Yes.
Ooh, I like
Yes.
coconut pie. I think
Now,
that
I
might be
forgot
one of
about
my
coconut.
favorite pies. Yeah, see?
A lemon icebox and
Yeah, the list just goes on
Can't
and
do this
on.
right now.
Yeah,
I
now
can't do
does your mom cook pies for
yes. Well, my Nana and my granny are usually the ones who do the desserty.
Okay, the
type.
baking.
Yeah, my mom's more the let's
Right.
do a big dinner.
Yeah.
And so chicken and everything else.
Yeah, I just rather skip all that and go straight to the pie.
Because
That's
you get all your vegetables.
Yeah, that's
Sweet
true.
potato, pumpkin.
I know, gee.
You know, you get your fruits, your apple,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
your
so
dairy
it's-
and the meringue. So you're
Yeah,
done,
so really, you've
basically.
got almost all the 4 food groups, so that's pretty good.
You're welcome.
Huh?
You're welcome, world.
That's right, yeah. All right, well, let's look at that Facebook person for the day, and that's Amy Smith, and she likes Rock the South and Jimmy Buffett. Very good for Amy, and of course, because she is our friend for the day, she can come by and pick up that certificate to Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue, famous barbecue, right there in the Berlin area. She will receive 1 large barbecue sandwich, and you say those things are huge
They are.
and furious and whatever, so
Intimidating.
manwich kind of thing,
You go at it with both hands.
Both
and
hands,
dig
yeah.
out the rest.
Okay. Oh, we're going to have a great show today, I can just tell.
We're going to have a good one. It's the
Because
orange.
who's here with us today?
Mr. Ed Slaten is here to talk with us about the American Legion fundraiser that we have had on the community billboards.
Yeah.
And
George is
George Spear will be next with news and commentary right after this.
All right. Sounds
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
Time for news and commentary on this hump day, Wednesday morning. Good-looking day. Summer's here. It's just a little late, isn't it? As far as clear weather and all. Oh, well, I was reading a story this morning where the people, farmers who raise corn, said they've had a great crop this year. Now, I don't know if that's the case for some sweet potatoes. We were hearing yesterday that a lot of farmers were having trouble because they said they were just rotting in the field. It's the ground so wet and all that. I don't know, but at least the corn crop looks good. I was up in where was it? Not Muscle Shoals. It was Florence, and went out. Was taking a back road. I like taking back roads when I'm going someplace if I can to see the scenery. You don't see much of the South anymore when you take the main road because the barns are gone, and the old homes and all. But I went through an area that had like 2 miles of cotton fields. And I thought, man, I got to come back up here back in September to see some of that. Nonetheless, this morning, the news consists primarily, of course, of what we talked about yesterday, and that is the murder happened night before last. 42-year-old David Eugene Abney, I believe we had his obituary this morning was found shot to death in the front yard of a home 1 block east of West Elementary School. The main suspect of shooting him was Terry Glenn Bailey, a 54-year-old person of Coleman, both of them. Apparently, police had problems with these two, or at least an incident involving these two back a few months back, because they had been called to a place or to a home where the man who wound up allegedly shot the other guy was putting some harm on the other fellow, was in a fight with him. So it's not the first time this has happened. I'm not sure what the subject was, but doesn't it usually involve women and money? When it comes to men's way of doing business, no, not money. At any rate, we learn a lot when it comes to studying things, do we not? And especially tornadoes. Researchers have taken a real close look at the April 27th outbreak that we had in our nation, and especially down here. And they've decided that they've learned something from all of this, other than the fact that you need to be as ready as you can be facing those kind of terrible things. But they found that tornadoes cause greater damage when they're climbing a hill. They have greater damage. Not sure why. And they've also learned that tornadoes seem to seek hilltops, higher elevation, as they're moving along. And apparently, my dad was right, and my grandfather, when I was a kid, and they told me that living down below Missionary Grove in that little valley was a safer place from tornadoes. I don't know if that came from experience. My dad only saw one in his life. But they say, according to the study here I'm referring to, when a region is surrounded by hills, tornadoes skip or hop over them. I saw what I thought was a little valley on my way to Phil Campbell a couple of weeks ago, and it looked like the tornado almost followed that little valley in one particular place. But that's what they're saying about after looking at all these photos and studying them. A Texas megachurch has now been linked to at least 21 cases of measles. Measles. The kids had no vaccination. I don't know. I thought that was the law. You had to have a kid has to have vaccination before they can go to school. But the problem was they were going to homeschools. Had an individual visit the church, had gotten back from overseas, and he is considered to be the person who brought the measles virus, if that's what you call it, into this vicinity. I do know that these folks are anywhere from 4 months old to 44 years old. A 44-year-old with measles, when you're 10 years old and you got the measles, it's almost like a little delay. I mean, I'm not sure, other than seeing maybe having a little bit of a fever and those red bumps, it looks kind of weird, but you have a lot greater stamina when you're 10-year-old than when you're 44, as some of these folks are. Nonetheless, they're having to do what they can to try to contain that situation. And of course, back when a lot of us were kids, what one got, the other got, right? Especially when it came to a family. Everything got passed down, including the clothes. Also, and I don't know, this is one of those strange stories. We had an individual up in Detroit. He decided to disinter his 93-year-old father from the cemetery. Dug the man up, mind you, put him in a freezer. And when police asked him why he was doing this, he said because he believed he could resurrect him through prayer. It takes all kinds, doesn't it? Stay tuned, more of Today on 2 after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook.
Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back once again, and of course it's now time for our Know Your Merchants ads, and we're going to give away some prizes, and that includes the Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue Family Barbecue Package. It's a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns and sauce. The whole family can enjoy. It's right there in the Berlin Quick Stop, and the day pass to the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. So pay attention to our ads, and we're going to start with the first one.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman. Buy or rent to own. Carports, playsets, utility trailers, storage buildings. No credit check, you're approved at Cotton State Barns of Coleman, located 278 West, just past I-65.
I just saw that place the other day. And the Busy Bee Cafe has the original breaded burger. And of course, check out their new dinner hours, Fridays and Saturdays from 2 until 9 p.m. They have live music. It's in a great location in a great new building.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, right there at the Berlin Quick Stop. They have sandwich plates, ribs, salads, more. Homemade sides every day, and special rates available for business parties, weddings, anniversaries, churches, and all that good stuff.
Earl's Body Shop was voted Best Towing Service, and David, Diane, and the employees want to thank you for this honor. They do, of course, do a body shop. They have a great body shop there. I've used them numerous times, but they also have the large and small towing available.
The Teacher Supply, Leah Hoffpaul. Classroom materials, decorations, teacher resources, educational supplies. Connect to over 25,000 items at the Teacher Supply.
And the Triple Berry Brownie is the blizzard of the month this month at Dairy Queen. And don't forget about their $5 lunch, a great deal. Burger, fries, drink, and a dessert for just $5.
Now open, Be Fit. Change your life and body. No contract, $50 a month, and that's a personal trainer included. Located right there next to Renard's Galleries and Gifts. And now it's open, Be Fit.
And diabetic shoes are now available at Borden Family Pharmacy, located right there at the corner of Eva Road and Highway 157. This is absolutely the finest quality diabetic footwear ever.
Mr. Hicks Menswear is a Reader's Choice Award winner for men's clothing. Now offering suits made to your measurements. You bring in the fabric, they'll make you the suit. Businessmen's in regular sizes, big and tall.
I think they provide the fabric. Tires for Less is a Bridgestone and Firestone dealer, and of course it's more than just tires. They have oil changes, minor engine repairs that can be done there, shocks and brakes. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less. All right, our phone number is 256-734-7399, and our question for the day is, it's going to reference to the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. We want to know the number of the indoor pool lane,
it's one of our main talking points. It's the how many competition lanes in the swimming pool there are.
How many?
The very first thing we always talk about.
Yeah. All right. Now, while we're waiting for your phone calls, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Premier Bank sponsoring Money Matters.
Hi, I'm Mike Doss with Premier Bank in Coleman, and a lot of non-customers ask, what do I need to cash a check that's off of Premier Bank? And it's very simple. A valid driver's license or a pictured ID, a military ID, is sufficient. And as long as you've got a valid ID, it's a very quick transaction. And this is Mike with Money Matters.
I think we have a caller on line 1. You want to connect on that? Hit the speaker right down there in the middle. There we go, right there. And let's see. Hello? Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello. Who am I speaking to?
Ann.
Ann, do you have a answer for our trivia question today?
Is it 8 lane?
Oh, no, I'm very sorry. You're so close.
Yeah.
You're so close.
Think about it. I think we have somebody else, though, but think about it and call us back, okay? Good morning, caller. Hello?
Hello.
To whom am I speaking?
Amanda.
Okay, Amanda, what's the answer for us today?
Is it C?
It is 6th lane, yes.
Yes, very good. Hold on the line for us, okay, Amanda? Don't go away. All righty. Very good. Well, you need to put her on hold, hopefully. And we're going to take a look at the rest of those ads, starting with
Auto Tech Repair and Service. They have TechNet Professional Auto Service, electronic diagnostic, major engine repairs, transmission repairs, brake repair, foreign and domestic. They're on County Road.
Mullins Body Shop, and they're, of course, located in the Phelan area. They counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim.
Brown & Company Beverages, specialty wine and beer store. They have a beer cave, barware, and specialty items, large variety of domestics and imports. Wine and beer tasting right there on Highway 157 in Coleman.
And Deb's Bookstore has gift certificates available. Browsers are always welcome there. Her used books are sold at half price every day, and new books are 20% off every day. And she can do special orders for you at Deb's Bookstore.
And Grand Point Pharmacy, home of the 2 old goats. By customer request, the Remedy Skin Repair Cream for patients at high risk to restore skin's natural moisture and balance.
And there is the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, and it is a 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center complete with weights, cardio, and professional training, and an indoor rubberized walking track, and day passes are always available.
Baldwin Counseling Center, there with Dr. Howard Rogers. Have a problem and need to talk? He can do weight loss, individual and family counseling, and lifestyle coaching. Help is a phone call away at 256-737-3087.
All right, that was a look at our Know Your Merchants ads, and I think we do have one birthday to announce. You want to announce it for us?
One, yes. Today is Felicia. Is it?
I'd say Felicia.
Felicia Bailey, and she'll be entered in the drawing to win an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen this Friday.
All right, don't go away. We're going to be back with Mr. Ed Slaten in just a few minutes.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
And we're back, and we're going to be visiting with Mr. Ed Slaten, who's here to represent the American Legion Home. And you have a big fundraiser coming up, don't you, Mr. Ed?
I certainly do. And first of all, I want to thank TV2 for helping us get the word out.
Okay, good.
You know, not a lot of people know about the American Legion.
No, they don't, do they?
No, and you know, when we were wearing the uniform of the branch of the military we were in, we were proud to serve our nation. Now that we're no longer wearing the uniform, we're still proud to serve by helping the needy.
Okay.
In order to do that, we have to have a fundraiser from time to time.
Yes.
Our next fundraiser is the 12th of next month.
Okay.
That is the second Thursday.
All right.
And at 6 p.m. we'll be having a meal and so forth. We're inviting as many people as possible to come to this meeting, and those who come and make a contribution of at least $10 or more will get a free meal and free entertainment and they'll be healthier when they leave than when they arrive.
Okay, and why are they going to be healthier?
Well, the food's going to be good, but I'm going to be entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be going home very happy because you made them laugh?
Absolutely. I've been doing stand-up comedy since 1997.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a lot of it that night.
Okay.
And then I'm going to explain how I became a comedian.
Oh, all righty. Now, you're a comedian in this area, in Coleman. You're kind of known.
A lot of places.
Okay, well, I was going to ask about that. Where else have you been?
Well, some years ago, a woman from Opelika called me and said she'd heard about me and asked me to come down there and entertain the senior citizens at Auburn at a picnic. I got paid at the rate of over $800 an hour.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
But unfortunately, I got lost on the way, and I only got to do it for 15 minutes.
Oh, no. How sad. How sad. So you got lost on the way to Auburn?
Yeah.
Oh, well, goodness. Now, how do people go around, how are they going to be able to purchase a ticket? Can they purchase it at the door? Do they need to purchase in advance?
Well, they don't have to have a ticket.
Okay.
What we're asking people to do, if they're going to come to the meeting, we've got the phone number for them to call to let us know.
Okay.
So we'll know how much food to prepare.
Right, that's
so
important.
we won't prepare excess because we...
And you don't want to run out.
No,
That's
but
true.
if we prepared an excess amount, that would cut into the amount of the money we're raising.
Exactly.
And of course, for the people who would like to contribute but cannot come to the meeting,
Okay.
we've got an address where they can write a check and mail it to that address.
Okay. Says American Legion Post 0004, but it's at Post Office Box 391, right here in Coleman, 35056. Now, what's this money going to go for? You said for the needy, but is there a specific need, or?
Well, do a lot of things. Help people passing through and just all kinds of people in need.
Like when they're passing through, is this help with transportation to get through Coleman, or is it for hotel rooms, or what exactly do you do? Do you know?
Well, I'll have to be honest. I've only been there for a while, and I don't know all the details.
Okay.
But I'm doing it because I believe in it.
Okay. Now, what branch of the military did you serve in?
I served in the United States Air Force.
In the Air Force, okay.
I was sworn in the 29th of November, 1950.
Okay, so after World War II, you weren't a part of that then?
No.
Not quite that old, right?
Right. You know, I had to memorize the eye chart to get in the Air Force.
Do you have poor eyesight?
Well, I've been industrially blind in my left eye all my life.
I see. Okay.
And, but that's how much I wanted to serve my nation. You know, I hadn't changed a bit. I still fight for what I believe in.
Right, definitely. Well, this, of course, is going to take place Thursday, September the 12th.
Absolutely.
And it starts where? When? What time?
6 p.m.
Okay. And where is it going to be held? You said the American Legion
At
Post.
the American Legion, VFW. You know where the shopping center is, where KFC?
Yes.
Well, up on the edge of that is the Christian bookstore, and Caticona across Veteran Drive is where we are.
So it's really in the VFW hall is where it is.
Yes.
Okay. All righty. Well, we appreciate you being here to talk about this. We'll continue to talk about it on Community Billboard. If anybody wants to, they can just mail in a check or stop by and give you
Or they can just call us.
Okay. All right.
If you let them know that number, they can just call us and let us know.
Okay. I think that is on the Community Billboard, and so then they can call and make a reservation to come by and get entertained and eat some good food. All right. Good talking to you, okay?
My pleasure.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Omega Hospice Grief Support Group is meeting on September the 3rd at 5:30 at Westminster Assisted Living right there at 1020 Olive Street. It is a 6-week cycle of group meetings for anyone who has dealt with loss. Trained grief counselors are available and it is free to the public. And Sweet Tater Festival is going to be taking place this weekend on Sunday and Monday in their new location at Smith Lake Park. And of course you can go online to sweettaterfestival.com and get more information. The American Legion Post 4 is hosting a fundraising dinner on September the 12th at 6 o'clock. It's just a $10 donation located right there in the VFW American Legion building. And you need more information, you can give them a call at 256-636-1913. If you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, phone it to 256-734-7399, be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2, or else fax it 256-734-7680.
And once again, the weather from Mitch Chevrolet. Today it's going to be sunny with a high around 89, and tonight clear, low around 67. Tomorrow mostly sunny, a high around 92, and Friday still mostly sunny with just a 10% chance of showers and a high around 93. The rest of the week it's going to be way up there, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, it's going to be warm, it's going to be great, it's going to be sunny. I want everybody to have a good weekend.
Yes, especially Labor Day.
Yes, fabulous, fabulous. Well, we do hope everybody enjoys their day today.
Who's our guest tomorrow?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that, but you had to ask that question. Okay, never mind.
Just rewind.
Yeah.
Go back and skip this part.
We will find out tomorrow. Thanks for watching us.
Thanks for having us.
And we hope you have a great day.